Hello, everyone. We are now beginning our long night of UFC Fight Night,
We're live.
January 15th, 2022. I probably put 2021. I'll have to fix that in post.
2022.
Yeah, I probably put 2021. I'll fix that in post.
Well, you said 2022.
Yes.
They're different.
Shut up. Yes, this is tonight's fight card. Again, it's a watch along reaction party. You just gotta find your local subscription or local stream and line it up with us. Right now we are a little under 4 minutes in the very first fight, which is Brown versus Rosa, and we'll go from there.
My dog is inhaling a bunny currently.
It's inhaling a bunny, he says.
Brought to you by Bush Light.
No, we're not sponsored by alcohol at all.
Oh, that's a good takedown. What? Oh.
Dude fucking inhaled his food.
Probably hungry.
So, some updates. He doesn't have COVID, for one. Tomorrow, or Monday morning, depending on how editing goes, we will have our release of our review and thoughts on Scream 2022, or Scream 5. And
Or Scream 1, 2.
and right after that will be our review of The Fanatic. And then we will get back to our regular scheduling program. You like Mitch? He almost fell off.
Anyways,
What food is that?
the Taco Bell.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming Josh or you.
No, I don't have the money.
Oh, remember we went to Taco Bell last night. Josh went to Taco Bell.
Oh, cool.
Right
And then
before we
came
went
back and we went to bed.
Yeah. Oh, did you see that elbow?
I thought it was like a headbutt or a shoulder butt.
It looked like he tucked his head and the elbow came up the back.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
Interesting by Rosa there. We'll try to.
Rosa's also never won a fight, so I don't know how effective that.
Yeah. We'll try to cover the action the best we can as the night progresses, since we're doing our usual thing and drinking our not
things.
child-friendly beverages.
Yes. Please feed your children this.
No. My business partner is not a good influence on children sometimes.
Tonight is opposite night.
No, it's not.
That's something that somebody who believes in opposites would make.
Do you have any projects on the way, my friend?
Hmm?
Do you have any projects on the way besides the 2 reviews that I announced?
I have
Tell the-
Dead Space. Go watch Josh's newest episode for Dead Space.
Yes, we are continuing our Let's Play videos of Dead Space, even though that's like 5 months behind from part 3.
2 new episodes this week.
2 news episodes this week, yes. So,
One of them is Krieger's First Steps, and the second.
what's the name of the second episode?
I don't remember. I think I did it Josh's First Steps. I tried to have it think of that. It was like a tutorial episode, 2 of them in a row.
And then there comes me who knows who knows what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I think it's a tutorial episode for Joker every time. Oh, and if you're within the Midwest area, hopefully you're staying warm and not freezing your ass off in the snow.
My favorite thing to do is when I saw a customer come in and it's all snowy and shit, and they look like they're having a good time. I said, "It's pretty warm out there, huh?"
And with the ability to see how something looks in your space before you even buy it.
He'll get it. Just leave it over there.
Takes the guesswork out of the hard work. The Home Depot app.
We have a garbage disposal that likes to roam around the house.
And his fuel is licking couches.
And with new
Yep.
treatments, the best way to stay safe from serious illness is to get your booster. So whether you're still waiting to get your first or second dose,
Well,
booster, it's time to get the shot. Don't wait till it's too late. Get the free and safe vaccine today.
I feel attacked.
Go to getvaccineanswers.org.
I'm not getting that goddamn booster shot.
What?
I'm not getting the goddamn booster shot.
So yes, he's vaccinated, and I'm like halfway through because of a situation that I was in, which is currently no longer a situation anymore. But yeah.
Well, now it's a entirely different situation.
Yeah,
Well, fuck.
pretty
You
much.
should demand compensation.
That's only if I start becoming a paraplegic.
So did you go on there and vote for your, put on your card for who you think's gonna win?
Oh really? I really know many people too much.
Me too. I just randomly circled people. I know there's a couple people I know. The most known fighters I know on here are the women's match, because we've seen both of them fight before. We've also seen both of them lose before. So one of them was the Maya chick, and the other one was the Kula chick.
Oh Maya.
Yeah. Jennifer Maya, I think I remember right.
Mhm. Oh, I know later on the night.
That guy is. Brown has had some solid takedowns in this fight.
It was just Rosa with that weird elbow shot. I know.
Elbows. He threw in a couple spinning back fists too.
I was gonna say later in the night, we'll probably have to swap phones in the stream. That's cool.
That's fine.
Yeah. So there may be a little break in the stream later on tonight, but we'll get back into the coverage as usual.
Because my phone's on the charger.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Rosa's just the level of his grappling is not like pro quality that I've seen.
No.
Like even on his grappling, he's going for like headlocks and look at that like sloppy transition. Now he's got him on top.
That looks familiar.
The only bad thing about that is that he could have a submission if he got to the other side, but the other guy's gonna rotate out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well.
that's interesting. See, look, he's lazy. He was on his back instead of staying mobile, and he just let him slide around top. If he would have fought for it, he could have had an armbar.
Yeah.
He's not fighting for his stomach. He's just kind of sitting there.
Taking the hits.
He literally just went back to his back to take his submissive position. Now he's in the opposite position. All he has to do is get his hips over. Oh, if he can get his hips over, he's done.
Yeah. Looks like he's making him hold his chin.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a lot more spice this one. Yeah. I shouldn't have ordered a big ass sandwich yesterday and then try to eat another big ass sandwich.
Yeah. I was like, hey Mike, we're gonna eat again, so just get a little snack. Orders a Philly cheesesteak sandwich.
I couldn't pass it up. It looked good. Find a new favorite restaurant at least.
Is that technically a wet restaurant? Oh, he's look in there. Look at that, just sloth. Brown's jiu-jitsu game is much better. Look, how did he let that slip out? He had that lock.
My God. They're both definitely rookies though.
Yeah. This looks like a fucking RDW match.
Yep.
Actually, I'd say the RDW matches are probably a little bit more fluent than this.
Depending on who you're fighting against.
Yeah. What is he doing? Look at his arms. He's
like hugging his arms.
He had like both his hands locked out. Like, I got you on a shoulder lock, buddy. You know what's bad? You know the fight's not going well whenever they show the corners.
Oh. He looked like he was fucking.
Yeah, he's starting to get some ground and pound. He's got one leg hook in, two leg hooks
Rosa
in.
Rosa looks like he's in trouble now.
He's got his leg hook. Well, he keeps losing. Now all he's got to do is really get his other hip out. Yeah, there you go. He's got his hip out. He's done. He's done.
David's not cinching all the way.
No, he didn't get it. I don't think his arms were in the right position.
They weren't.
He had good hip position and he was arching, putting all his weight into it. But you know how you said it looked like he was catching his arm on his own elbow kind of thing? That's what hurt him because it's creating space. If he would have just let his arm go all the way, there's no space.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I tapped out Micah. Remember that, Micah?
I need to call him out.
Don't let him have no space. Rematch anytime you want, Micah.
Watch out for walls.
Yeah. We'll have to get a trampoline next time.
We'll install a wall just for you.
And with new variants, the best way to stay safe from serious illness is to get your booster.
We had a Home Depot commercial. I feel like attacked you.
First or second
Now we got another vaccination commercial.
for your booster. It's time to get the shot. Don't wait till it's too late.
I tried to load up my W-2s from Home Depot, but Walmart, Alorica, and Home Depot are used Workday, and it fucking locked me out.
Oh yeah,
I think I got to go on my desktop and do it.
probably. I think mine are gonna come in the mail.
Coming up on Tuesday, UFC Roundup is back. Join Paul Felder and MykeCheck'd for their hot takes on next weekend's UFC 270 title fight doubleheader. Plus a recap of this weekend's.
He's that one guy from the commercial, Justin Gaethje.
Mm-hmm.
5 Eastern. You can watch it on YouTube. Another round to open action in round number 3.
I'm gonna challenge you one thing today. Please don't die.
I'll think about it.
Don't.
This cough better go away.
Mm-hmm. I bet it's because the air changed or something.
Yeah.
Oh! There it is.
My coworker was giving me crap because I went to the back room for a second and like had a coughing fit. I came out like with a smirk on my face. He's like, "You got the Rona?"
It's like, nope.
I was like, "I'm gonna wait till I infect half the population before I go get it."
83% on his takedowns.
Yeah, Brown's been solid on his takedowns.
Mm-hmm.
Or more, you could say Rosa was terrible on his defense.
Yeah.
It's just Brown's not finishing.
They just don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, like he
Okay, well, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say they don't know what they're doing. It's just they're not getting what they need to do.
Yeah, he's just having trouble finishing them all.
When you're
Look at that control time. 5:23. Over a round. Over a round of him being on the ground. In control. See, that's the most technical thing that I've seen Rosa do is a headlock. And he didn't even hold it in.
it's like Brown's wrestling a slippery worm.
His hips are on the wrong side for that. He's going for like super basic submissions. Like whenever I wrestled Micah to get in that position, that was like a starter.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing? Look, Rosa now has got a huge opportunity. He's down 2 rounds, clearly, in my opinion.
Look, he's just resting.
He's in control now.
It's called a rest hold for a reason.
Just assessing the situation, contemplating his next move. Rosa needs to take advantage of this opportunity and really go for something.
They're literally just hugging each other.
Well, if you're Brown in this situation, you can afford to sit here.
Yeah. I think Brown's got this set.
Unless Rosa pulls something out of his ass.
Oh, he found his head there.
That was textbook by T.J. Brown. Very nicely done.
What? What?
Rosa chasing a submission from the bottom.
Trying to get like a reverse triangle.
What was that? What was he trying to do?
I don't know. This guy's bad. I feel like he's like our level. Less. Because I don't think anyone in RDW would do that stupid of a fucking head scissor.
Hold on for Brown.
I would only do something like that because I wouldn't know exactly what to do and how to hold it in. Because my thing is like, I've got like the limbs for it.
Yeah, but like, you know when to fish or not. That was sideways, so it was just gonna wrap right off the
Yeah.
arm.
Arm triangle. I mean, they're just TJ Brown is mixing it up very well to keep control throughout the round.
Yeah, it's a great night at the office for TJ Brown. I've got to say though, I am impressed by Charles Rosa. 3 days, not an easy task for anybody. He's very technical. He's actually, as we see, he's in control again here.
How is he technical?
Beautiful touch, trying to get that dodge,
This
trying
is
to grab
his
his head.
position. That's it. Great job by Brown to see it.
The question with a minute to go is how much squeeze does Rosa
You want to
have
call
left?
sweaty beach wrestling technical?
Find a way to end it here.
What the fuck?
Left arm into his right elbow right there. And Brown seeing it and controlling Rosa's left arm. He feels the dart's coming and he's defending it well.
And Brown rolls to his back, out of danger for the moment.
I really have nothing else to say.
Taking hard for that finish. He wants the anaconda or the darts, and that's what you're seeing here. It's the battle.
Well, whatever he's doing, he better do it quickly. He's got 20 seconds.
That's it.
What?
Brown toughed it out. And 2 rounds to 1. Even if Rosa wins this round, it's tough.
Final 10 seconds.
Oh, come on.
Time's gonna run out on. TJ Brown, Charles Rosa go the distance.
He had like 3 elbows in the back of his head.
The UFC Apex. And TJ Brown hoping to make it back-to-back victories. We'll get the decision coming up next.
Did I do it?
Like, no, dude, you got your ass kicked.
Today's pros need today's tools, and the Home Depot is here.
What is going on?
Site delivery to keep you on site and on schedule.
Literally a delivery commercial.
To make sure
Literally a Home Depot commercial.
Plus, when you join Pro Extra, you'll earn perks on every dollar you spend. Earn perks 4 times faster when you join. Register and use your Pro Extra credit card.
It's like, would you ever go back?
New tools, new ways to grow your business, all at the Home Depot. How pros get more done.
He's like, only if it's not in Pittsburgh.
There's my little nephew. He looks more like Dad every time. Dad is old. Right. So your message said you wanted to talk about insurance? I said I want you to talk about insurance. Well, most people know that bundling home and auto saves you money. Keep saying your words. But did you know that new customers who bundle and save with Progressive can save an average of $800? Sleeping baby. I love you too.
They're running out of ideas with that chick.
Wildcard weekend is capped off with the first ever Monday night playoff game right here on ESPN, ESPN Plus.
Cardinals versus Rams.
The Cardinals taking on Matthew
Raiders are
Stafford
playing
and the
Bengals
Rams at
today.
8 Eastern, 5 Pacific.
And Patriots are playing somebody else, I
Peyton and Eli
thought.
on ESPN2 and ESPN Plus. You got Between the Lines on ESPN Plus and our ESPN
Chiefs are playing
Deportes
tomorrow.
Spanish language version.
Oh boy,
as well.
I'm gonna be
Our
busy there
official
tomorrow.
decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds,
Maybe. If the weather stays like this, maybe not.
It's wild card weekend.
This contest,
Stay at home with football.
29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision, downtown TJ Brown.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with your winner,
I would
TJ
agree with
Brown.
that, too.
TJ, I'm assuming you're pretty happy with that performance. An absolute shutout from start to finish, pretty
Probably
much.
10-8.
Yeah, you know, it wasn't the performance I wanted. You know,
You wouldn't say 10-30?
No, it wasn't a blowout.
This
It wasn't a complete
We
blowout,
got the
it's
job
just-
done, and
just a
I'm
slight
gonna
blowout.
Some money for my family when I come back home, and that's what matters.
You were trying to get the
What?
submission on a few occasions. He
That
landed a
was the
few
takedown,
calf kicks,
so-
but how surprised were you that some of those chokes never actually got the top?
You know, if you watch my fights, my arm triangle was my best submission, and I just knew I'd be able to get on him, but he's tough, man, and for him to take it on 3-day notice, let's give a hand for Charles for taking this fight. It really saved me. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, a great fight to start the
That
new
could
year.
also put a hand to it too.
TJ
He only just took it a 3-day notice.
So starting to hit his stride.
The other guy's also
TJ
never
Brown,
won a
that
fight.
is back-to-back victories in the
Back up
UFC
all
for him
three.
as he gets this new year.
Unless he's a
off to
jobber.
Great start. We've got a featherweight clash coming up next. For more on the matchup, here is Heidi Andral.
That's right, Brendan. Entering his 36th professional fight, 35-year-old Brian Kelleher looks to
I know. Okay, I've seen him before.
with a boom. The New Yorker
Kelleher.
plans to carry the
Yeah.
momentum
He
of
won the
his
last fight we
dominant win
watched.
back in August of
So this was him in it.
2021 into
Most total
2022,
ground strikes
and
in
use his
UFC.
UFC experience to
Bantamweight
step up to
135.
135 pounds. and
Good
take
God.
on the always game Kevin Croom. Croom may have gotten the call just 4 days ago, but the Glory MMA
Another
fighter
short
likes his
notice
chances.
one?
Said he's
Yeah.
always in the gym and plans to lay it all on the line.
He's had a lot of
in
fights.
his third UFC
Oh, God, yeah.
And they're all amateurs since this is only his third fight.
So if Geico's 85, that
I've
makes
noticed that
you
UFC has a lot of
almost
commercials.
95 years old.
Yeah.
Sea turtles live to be 150, so no, I was not.
Geico, saving people money for 85 years.
Hard work? Sure.
They're a big fan of Home Depot.
No thank you. Because
Right.
when you're on a mission, you want to get it right the first time.
Or they're
That's
purposely
where
attacking you.
Home Depot comes in. With an app to rent and reserve the right tools.
It's like,
with
come
just a
back.
Mm.
Come
I
back.
ran into so many of the Home
And with
Depot
the ability
employees
to
like,
see how
hey, why
something
don't you
looks
go
in
back to
your
Home Depot?
space before
I'm good.
It's how the Home Depot takes the guesswork.
There was this one
out of
old
the
guy,
hard work.
and he was like, what the
The
hell are
Home
you doing
Depot
working
app.
at Walmart?
Doers get more done.
You are an electric vehicle. Electricity powers
Uh-uh.
your heart. Want to feel your heartbeat faster?
No, I want to see you not on my
The
television
loudest
anymore.
sound is the beat
Who
of
is
your
this?
electric heart. This is the new
The most hated woman in all of Marvel.
The one that I always get confused with the porn star.
Brie Larson.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just by her name.
She's a super venomous Nazi lady.
Featherweight clash between ranked contenders. The main card is next on ESPN and ESPN.
Well,
And featherweight main event is coming up
I'll go over
later.
in future
We will
views.
resume our action events here and now for the matchup at 145 pounds. Always ready to get in a scrap. Kevin Croom eagerly answered the call to make the trip to Las Vegas for a matchup against another veteran who never backs down from a fight.
What if, do you think we'll ever see an entire night of UFC with no tattoos?
Do what?
You ever think there'll be an entire fight card with nobody having a tattoo?
Nope.
Long Island's Brian Kelleher is confident that a big win to kick off the new year.
The last kid didn't have any tattoos on him. Rosa.
We need a whole card.
Missouri's Kevin Croom. Kelleher won't be facing a star on the rise, but an established pro who mixes 35 fights worth of experience with a prospect's hunger to get to the top sooner rather than later. The result of such a match.
Oh God. Oh God. What the fuck? That was kind of horrifying.
Yeah.
Coming up next, Brian Boom Kelleher takes on Kevin Crash
Commercial? Oh no.
Never seen a guy smile more during a fight week than this one. Kevin Croom is one of my favorite stories of 2020 when he gets the short notice call in September of that year to fight Roosevelt Roberts as a huge underdog. Got himself a performance of the night win. It was later overturned to a no contest. But nonetheless, it was his big arrival moment.
Looks like a
And
pothead.
He has proven every time
Yeah, I'm
out
assuming
he's
since
an
it is
action fighter that's ready to
determined to be a no
fight every time.
contest, he was
Yeah, that's the
probably
thing about Croom is
tested
he
positive.
shows up, he's here just
Do
to
what?
have fun. You could tell.
I said since his last UFC fight was determined to a no contest later on, probably because he tested hot.
Win or lose doesn't
Probably.
matter. You can see that a lot.
I'm assuming for marijuana.
The likes of even
Just based off of that right there. Which one am I supposed to talk to? You?
Can you hand me my blanket?
something Kelleher might bring. That's why I like
Wrong
this
one,
matchup,
yeah,
because he's
faggot.
not only up for that
Watch your
war
language.
on the ground, but also
I will cuss all I want.
And one thing to
Watch your language.
notice is how calm he is right now. When you look at his
You
record,
bitch.
tons of experience,
Excuse
21
me?
and 13. Many times. He's nice and calm, and that's going to help him when he's
Oh look, he's putting the blanket on. That means he's going to sleep.
paid off so far.
No, it's cold.
It's not cold.
And of course, 10
Go
submissions.
inside.
And another night at the office with James Robb. He's got a busy
Nice and hot out there.
back-to-back
Bugs,
fight.
what does this make you think that?
He'll also be in the corner of David Bush, coming up later on.
He's like, I got a blanket on. Time for bed. Okay. Bedtime. Bedtime.
Bugs usually licks my fucking leg. You fag.
That's where he's well versed.
yeah, I mean he's got the front
That was muffled. That was muffled, but I did not cuss.
we saw with
Plus, if you look at me again, I'm gonna start
really
hitting
good
you.
at timing. When you decide to shoot on him, he's good at getting the elbow.
It's like, oh yes, do it again.
In the guillotine, these are all basic
Bad.
frameworks that he's really sharp.
No licking.
Is there a chicken on his back?
Yeah.
Well, a couple of
You ever
big
seen
time veterans
King or Jackie
go
porn?
at it because Kevin Kroom is in his
You have to
36th
do that movie.
fight as a pro
Chicken blood.
MMA fighter, and so too is Brian Kelleher as he makes his walk to the octagon for his
Bugs, what are
13th
you doing over
UFC
the leg? Why are you
appearance.
twitching?
Michael, this guy loves to stay busy, and he had just 2 fights in 2021. He had 4 in 2020, and he wants to get back to that number. He's always going to say yes, and he's always going to bring it.
Yeah, and he's really happy to be in this position. I mean, he is a veteran of the octagon at this stage, and you know, he sees him as a compliment that they're feeding him all these younger guys because you know they're looking at him as a veteran, and he feels that the UFC want to see can he still hang. You know, listen, Brian Kelleher, when he's on the money, there's a lot of folks who watch, very, very well-rounded skills. He's got a great approach to the game.
Yeah, I remember he was actually really good last time I saw him.
I don't remember him.
I do.
I remember the other guys standing guillotine. I watched it one night.
I remember him. Like he pretty much won the last fight with TKO because he literally punched the crap out of the dude. Watching that uncomfortable amount of glob on that man's wrist.
Let's focus on that.
Yeah, it's always cringe when
The
they
thing
do that.
about him that I like this is again he matches up with the front choke.
Imagine how many gloves they go through.
He also likes the
Probably wear the same pair all night.
and the Darce chokes. And I know that I keep saying that, but they're the three work together in unison. They all those chokes when one stop when you go for one, it sets up the other.
Palm
That's why
reading.
you put them together, and these guys both use them well. I think the one who wins this fight is the one who can keep the forward pressure and defend the front chokes.
You can say it's called the chain.
Crypto.com.
Chain of submission.
My mind over here. Is that why they got you here?
It is.
Here you go. Brian Kelleher, Kevin
A bit older, shorter, and has a less for reach.
Yeah, that's a good amount of reach.
Yeah. Why does Kroom look like he's older than him?
Back inside the octagon, here is Bruce.
Is that what one weed does to you?
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is
So we don't smoke the devil's lettuce, huh, bud?
featherweight division. Introducing
Oh, no bullshit, ref.
out of the blue corner.
Jim the Carry Lawler.
You need no malarkey.
One no contest. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 144 and 1/2 pounds.
Just look at him.
At a
You
Kansas
see that,
City,
that scar in his eyebrow?
Yeah.
He's been in some fights.
Mhm.
That's a fucking rooster on the back of this thing.
Oh, yep. That's a chicken.
I wonder if it's the one rooster from the Halo Red vs. Blue. What was it?
He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall.
Not Rooster Teeth.
Yeah, it's rooster's teeth.
You think it's Rooster Teeth?
Fighting at a cell in New York.
I would check, but currently,
Our multiple fans, please comment. Are there people in the chat?
I don't know.
It says.
Keith Peterson will be in the octagon for our main event coming up later tonight between Calvin Cater and Giga Chikadze. Vanessa
No nonsense in here, buddies.
he didn't. He
Ariani.
remember the one fight he almost didn't call.
Boom versus Kroom. Crash versus Boom. All sorts of. I mean, that sounds like a fun lines. That's what I was going to say. Kelleher can perhaps celebrate.
Oh God, already took a quick start.
But he's got a tall task in front of him. Kroom's in the black. Kelleher's in the green.
I feel like Kelleher, even though he has a tremendous reach disadvantage, I feel like he's going to hit harder.
Oh yeah. Oh, I saw that.
Stepping up there, you can see the size difference.
Ooh.
Kevin's getting off to a great start here, finding the mark on numerous occasions so far.
Kevin's also being very aggressive too.
And he's with the forward pressure, and I think if you're fighting Kelleher, that's the way you got to fight it. You got to keep Kelleher on the heels. If you keep him moving back, generally from the past fights that you watch, that's where you have the most success. And Kroom's got a good game plan early coming ahead.
Oh,
Brian
oh,
Kelleher
oh.
was talking this week about fighting in the Apex, which he's done a lot of. And he said that there's pros and cons. He said, but a lot of the time, it feels like a sparring session to him because there isn't the roar of the crowd to really hype him up. You know, but you you got to put that out the window because right now we've got Kevin Crew teeing off and him kicking the car.
Oh.
You kick out his leg or something?
No, he actually got him in the face.
That's why he doesn't mind going up to 45 and dropping back to 35 because he relies on that.
Oh.
The blow from Kroom halts the action.
He's like, get over there.
Doesn't look too bad, Kelleher.
And it was a nice stepping right hook that dropped Kevin Crew, by the way. Saw the replay.
This means it. He just came up close. Just watch where he kicked me.
You know, this actually gives Kevin a chance to recover because he was dropped. There it is.
Ready? Keep him clean. Tie him in.
We resume action with just under 3.5 to go.
Oh.
Left hook got in.
Go take some Robitussin.
Robo who?
Go take some medicine.
Medicine is for bitches.
Yeah, I mean,
But you're a bitch.
7.5-inch reach advantage.
I fuck bitches. I ain't no bitch.
That's what
No, you're a bitch.
Brian is struggling with this. Got to get on the inside. It's a little out of range. When they're separated like this, Kevin can connect with Brian. Brian can't unless
Oh!
it's like that. He has to move forward.
I think he ducked.
He's watching Kelleher make the natural adjustment. That's why he's stepping through with the right hand, is because he's got such a problem with that reach that he's.
See, I don't like how aggressive he's being.
It's really nice.
It's gonna wear him out too fast.
So that step is more, I don't know, 18 inches or something. We'll just guess. That's more than enough to mitigate the reach advantage.
His eyes.
If this was just a straight boxing
Did you see his eyes?
probably would never work.
I don't know. Did you, or were you looking in the back of your eyelids?
All their weapons, and their gloves are so
No,
strong.
looking at his eye.
Step through right hook, while it's unconventional, it worked.
Yeah, that's right. Because when they're stepping, the guy on the other side, Kevin Crew, you don't know, is he stepping? Is he throwing a kick? Is he going to throw an easy, trying to take down? It's sensory overload.
Come
That's the
on.
beauty of mixed martial arts.
He does look like a crackhead.
He switches stance occasionally too, just to hide it. And now he went left hand. So he's going back and forth to try to make himself longer in Kelleher. And that's a smart plan against somebody with such a reach discrepancy.
Start off your 2022 by checking out the wide range of
He can't do a takedown or do a double leg because of the fucking reach.
UFC Venom replica hoodies. Check out new
I feel like these guys are both stand-up guys.
jewelry and more.
I don't think they want to take it down.
Coming up on a minute 15 to go, round number 1. Kelleher entered this fight as the biggest fighter on the card. Nice body shot to the left. Kelleher.
It looks like Kroom's doing an outstanding job keeping his range, throwing combinations, 1-2, left ties. But when we're watching Kelleher, it looks like he's landing the significant strikes. He's waiting for the bigger shots to land, just 1 or 2 at a time, and just the big ones.
Yeah, but Kevin's landing way more frequently. Get away with that car. As you say, Brian can bang, got it down in the first round. Certainly finding the mark in the second as well, but the volume belongs to Kevin.
Isn't that always the question, Bisping? Is it the drop that worked out and the double that
Again.
by Kroom, or is it the other way around? How do the judges see it?
Oh!
Kelleher lands. And they take down with 15 seconds to go in the round.
Very nicely done. However, it's the end of the round. He's not going to be able to capitalize on it.
That was kind of a hard hit.
A lot of experience there by getting the takedown secure around that may have been seen as close.
Okay, he's swinging like a goddamn madman.
And you gotta be careful when you put those elbows.
Yeah, too.
Water dripping from the ceiling. You never know when something like this will happen. So let the Geico Insurance Agency help you with homeowners insurance. Now, if I had to guess, I'd say somewhere upstairs there's a broken pipe.
Bundle and save even more at geico.com.
You have Cox Home Life, so you
No.
can see what triggered the porch light. But you're not thinking about that. You're thinking about how a little rain won't stop you from sleeping under the stars. You're thinking by this time next year, she'll be in sleepaway camp with Honor and Sophia. You're not thinking about the front porch. Well, maybe just a little. Stay close to the moments that matter.
goes, ladies and gentlemen.
Want to feel your
He's
heart
gone.
faster? Drive an electric car, where the loudest sound is the beat of your electric heart.
Here he goes.
The new Nissan.
What?
Well, that's the live stream, everyone. That's the live stream.
Look at this, right? Step through right hook.
Go
then
back.
Kelleher lands, and then he sets it up with the same side spinning back fist. So he's
Sit up.
looking for the side.
Slap yourself up and sit up.
With his openings, and he's landing well.
Total strikes favor Kevin Krum 33-18 unofficially. One takedown late in the round for Kelleher. Had the knockdown, of course, that we showed you.
You really think I can carry this stream by myself?
You wonder as well, is
No, I can't.
Kelleher
I'm just taking all of that from the early prelims.
Nope.
Who just took this fight a couple of days ago.
What I see is
Illegal.
a guy that Krum is big, strong,
I've been up as long as you have been, so
Kelleher's being smart.
Yeah, I
trying to
will.
land the
Let's
big
have-
shots and
When
not
you wake
take too
up.
much damage himself.
6.
His Krum
So
is
you
not-
woke up at
not
6:30.
playing around. I mean, his numbers are high. He's throwing a high count.
I heard you at 6:30.
Yeah, I know. I said tricks on you. I woke up at 6:30.
Still, same.
I like what he's doing tonight. Some very technical moves that he's pulling off. The spinning back to the punch, to the takedown. The way he's stepping in with that right hand as we discussed.
Yeah, the experience.
Might be able to pick up where we left off once he wakes up again.
To stop the brawling, and the way that he's
What do you
seeing
mean?
the left-hand side of Krum's face being open, he's looking to set up the right
Oh.
hands a lot. And that's what he's
I tell you
continues to
what,
land.
he's lucky he had his guard up there though.
Come
He
on.
doesn't stop throwing. And this guy's in this fight beginning to end. That's the problem with fighting a guy like Krum. He never stops throwing, and he never stops. If he gets hit, he doesn't stop. He doesn't care. He just walks right through it.
It's because he's on crack. Just kidding.
Kelleher's taking a lot of damage, but he's covering up so well that not a lot of them are not getting flushed, and he's staying composed the whole time. You see, he never looks panicked, he never looks flustered, he never looks like, wow, I'm in danger or anything like that. You know, a nice poker face throughout, because no doubt, you know, some of these shots are going to be hurting him, but you wouldn't think so to look at it.
How about the volume from
Oh.
Yeah, he's landing at double the rate of Kelleher, literally double. So
the output is insane.
if Krum doesn't get dropped again and he keeps this pace, he has a good case to win this fight. On the numbers, if he keeps the numbers up and doesn't get hurt too much,
We'll be back later when he's awake.
to really win the decision if he doesn't get Kelleher out of there.
Well, it's still early days because we're just